What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome back to the FC25 Liverpool Career Mode Show. Oh god, how I missed recording this series and playing FC25, but the football season started this January, so I did a really grueling pre-season training schedule where I was running 3 days or 4 days a week and playing football at least twice a week to prepare for the new season. So I will keep you guys updated, but I already scored my first goal of the new season and I'm really looking forward to playing five-a-side football every week at least once. And we are now 8 points clear of Man City with 9 games to go, but our schedule is crazy tough because we play Man City next away from home. We already lost to them twice in the 3 times this season in 3 games, 2 cup finals and at Anfield as well, so I expect another loss. But even with the loss, we have a chance to win the title because we are 8 points clear, but we play Arsenal and Tottenham and Brighton away. So these next few games are brutally difficult and we still have Man United and Chelsea coming up in the league. So that 8-point gap is needed because we will drop points 100% and we will also have Barcelona in the Champions League quarterfinals. So if you are happy that this series is back, leave a like on this video and let me know in the comments below which country are you watching from. So of course they have a world-class team. They signed Rabiot and Udogi. That's their 2 big signings, and they have Erling Haaland and Phil Foden as their 2 top scorers. And of course I'm playing with competitor mode turned on and player-based difficulty turned on as well, so the games are the toughest. We are playing with my best team. I'm not resting anyone for the Barcelona game because if we could somehow get a victory on even a point, that could be massive. With a victory we could open up an 11-point gap and almost decide the Premier League title race. So let's try and win at City.
Prospectors tantalising. A head-to-head meeting of Manchester City and Liverpool, and we cannot wait. Stay with us here on EA TV. We'll have all the action for you live next.
Welcome to the Etihad Stadium. Man City Liverpool, always one of the biggest games of the season, and Man City are usually Liverpool's biggest title rivals. Last season Man City won the league. So Manchester City's starting 11, of course they go with their strongest goalkeeper, and Rodri starts, who is injured in real life, and they have Savinho, Erling Haaland and Phil Foden up front. Oh, Haaland. I leave Savinho open. Come on, Savinho is going in. Uh-oh. Haaland! Oh, Alisson. Brilliant save. Zubimendi. Oh, I see Diaz. Diaz is in! Oh, Diaz! Go on, Diaz! Luis Diaz! Oh, my word. McAllister! Oh, please. Oh my goodness, what a passing move that is. And Haaland gets it, but Alisson. Zubimendi. McAllister. Salah.
Alexander-Arnold.
Alexander-Arnold, bang! Yo, it's gone in! Trent Alexander-Arnold, who has 1 goal all season. I think that goal came in the Champions League against AC Milan. Monumental goal in the title race. It was more of a hit and hope, but somehow it goes in past Ederson. Oh, that is a brilliant strike in off the post. Get in, Trent. Oh no. Oh my goodness, Haaland is in. That is unbelievable. Straight away from kickoff, Man City scored the equalizer. That's the problem with Man City, they always score. And Haaland was just brilliant run. He was on the shoulder of the last defender, staying on side, and that's a ruthless finish. Oh no. Foden. Foden! Oh, Alisson again with a huge save. I thought that was in. Kevin De Bruyne. Rodri. No. Haaland. And De Bruyne, it's 2-1 City. This is just cannot defend them. It's unstoppable. Man City's attacks. They already had 8 shots this game. I only had 3. They are relentless going forward. Every other team I can beat. But Man City are just so overpowered on this game. It's almost an impossible task. That's a great finish.
And he whips it in.
Oh my goodness, that was an incredible header by Akanji. Almost went in. Gravenberch.
Gakpo.
Oh, go on. Oh, what a pass by Gakpo.
And circumstances against Liverpool.
Bradley. Oh, Bradley gets dispossessed. But Jota cannot get there. Oh, and Savinho, even though he's very low on stamina, he's still faster than Zubimendi. And Kevin De Bruyne gets the ball in the box. Foden. Alisson, that's game. Man City won it. And look at Guardiola. He knows how much this means. That's 4 losses in a row against Man City. All 4 games that we played against City, we have lost every single one of them. And that's unacceptable. Thankfully, Man City dropped a lot of points against other teams. But now the gap is just 5 points. And we need to beat Arsenal and Chelsea. Otherwise, this will be very, very close. And look at Guardiola. He's absolutely milking it. I cannot wait for Man City to get relegated in real life. And we were 1-0 up, but straight away the Man City equalizer knocked the stuffing out of us. And I'm not gonna lie, they deserved it. They had 3 XG, we had 0.7, so they could have and probably should have scored even more goals. I just don't have an answer to Man City's dominant display. They are having such a potent, amazing attack. 9 shots on target, that's ridiculous. I haven't played FC 25 for like 1.5 weeks, so excuse me guys if I was a little bit rusty in this game, but we will get there. We will be much better hopefully against Barcelona. So Man City cut the gap to just 5 points and they have a much better goal difference. So they just need to get level with us, and because of their better goal difference they could overtake us. But 5 points is still a significant gap. We can still afford to lose a game. But the next 2 games, Chelsea and Arsenal, we need to at least get 4 points from those 2 games. Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham, Man United all won, but Newcastle are the big losers of the round. And look at how crazy the battle against relegation is. Burnley are on 30 points from 30 games. And this Champions League quarter-final against Barcelona is a mouth-watering prospect. I'm surprised if they don't play Yamal on the wing. Pedri is not a winger, Ansu Fati is a winger. Lewandowski is their top scorer, 7 goals in 10 games. And Lamine Yamal played 0 games in the Champions League. Now that's a big surprise. So I bring in Gakpo because Luis Diaz is tired, and I also switch the midfielders around. Szoboszlai and Gravenberch start this one because they are also fresh. But the front 2 of Nunez and Jota, they need to score goals in this one. So let's go.
What a mouth-watering prospect this is. 2 genuine heavyweights of European football, both with the potential to go all the way.
Welcome to the Barcelona-Liverpool Champions League quarter-final. I haven't won the Champions League yet in this series, so this will be a big game of me, as well as winning the Premier League. We still haven't won the Premier League as well. Last season we went all the way to the semi-finals where we lost to Real Madrid. So let's check out the Barcelona lineup. Of course they have Ter Stegen in behind, a very strong defense, and Ansu Fati, Olmo, and Fernandes starts. Is that Bruno Fernandes of Man United? Oh, it's Roger Fernandes. I don't know him. He's a 78 rated player, and Christensen plays defensive midfield. Now that's interesting. Gerard Martin also 70 rated left back. Van Dijk. Oh, go on. Darwin Nunez! Oh, Ter Stegen saves it. What? Lewandowski! Oh, Alisson, huge save. Uh-oh, Dani Olmo. And Alisson saves it. Jota. Robertson. Gakpo. And Jota! Oh, that was a really nice play. He checks back. Nice. Oh, and look at this. And Salah! Oh, what a tackle! Martinez! How on earth? Dani Olmo is running. Lewandowski, power shot. Ansu Fati, Lewandowski. And Alisson picks it out. Oh my word. Oh, how did Pedri get past me? And Lewandowski, don't let him shoot. And Dani Olmo, in the last minutes of the game, probably scores the winner. Barcelona built up a steam of pressure. We couldn't keep the ball. We kept losing it at the halfway line, and you cannot do that. And Dani Olmo, with the outside of his foot, scores an easy goal. I couldn't get there with Van Dijk. I'm absolutely gutted because I don't think we deserved to lose this game. But we didn't take our chances. It was a very cagey game. So it always had the potential to be a 1-0 game for the first team to score. And that's exactly what happened. And I don't know what happened in the second half. We created very little. Barcelona's defense was very, very strong. And we just kept losing the ball in the second half. As you can see, up until the 60th minute, we were fine. But then Barcelona had a very strong spell of 25 minutes where they won the game. And now we need to beat them at Anfield by at least 2 goals to go through without penalties. And this is not a good start to my return to FC25, losing back-to-back games. Of course, it was always going to be difficult with this incredibly tough run of games. And Olmo scored the winner with his only shot, 0.4 XG. I just couldn't block his shot, and it's very, very disappointing that we lost this. PSG beat Man City 2-0, I'm really happy about that. And Newcastle lost to Inter 2-0 at home. So all 3 Premier League teams lost. And Real Madrid couldn't beat Benfica at home. So it's all to play for in the second legs, but Man City and Newcastle are in big trouble for sure. And we need a really big second half performance, second leg performance against Barcelona. Arsenal have a 4.5 star team. They are just outside the top 4 places. So this is going to be a very, very tough game. And it looks like they sold Martinelli because Trossard is their left winger. And why is Odegaard on the bench? And Saliba as well? But they signed some really good players like Diomande from Sporting. And I need to freshen up the team. Joe Gomez comes in. Let's make Salah the vice captain because I'm unsure about whether Trent Alexander-Arnold will stay or leave Liverpool. Marmoush comes into the side because we need some fresh legs on the left wing. Curtis Jones gets a big start. Let's beat Arsenal at Anfield.
Well, if you want high-stakes football with a decided edge, you've come to the right place. 2 teams who embody success, both with huge followings, about to cross paths. It's Liverpool against Arsenal.
Welcome to Anfield! We really need to get our big victory in this episode because we are playing the toughest games of the season in a row, back to back. And after 2 losses, we need to bounce back. Did we run out of money and turn the lights off inside Anfield? What is this, EA? There are no lights inside the tunnel. Are we so cheap now that even on the game of FIFA we cannot pay our electricity bill? Come on now, FSG. So Arsenal go with David Raya in the goalkeeper department, but their fullbacks are not the strongest, you know. So I think we can get at Arsenal. I'm not sure if this will be a good free kick. Oh, it will be a good free kick. David Raya. McAllister, Konate, Gomez. What is that pass? Oh my goodness gracious me. No. Are you serious? It all was because of that horrible loose pass by Joe Gomez, and McGinn scores a power shot before Gomez could get there. Look how close I am to blocking it, and Alisson is not saving anything today. And that was all my doing. Why did I attempt that pass? I thought that would have been a good idea. In hindsight, it wasn't. Go on. Oh, he's the last man! Referee sent him off! I was clean through with Darwin Nunez and Jurriën Timber takes me out and he gets a red card. Now Arsenal will play with 10 men for the rest of the game and he's one of their centre-backs. That's a stonewall red card. So they bring off Trossard and they bring on Kalimuendo. I think he's an attacker, so they don't bring on a centre-back. And let's see if I can score this with Alexis McAllister. I'm not sure. McAllister!
Very effective challenge put in.
Curtis Jones gets dispossessed, gets injured, and the referee says, no, that's not a foul, carry on. Go on, McAllister. Nunez.
Now with Alexander-Arnold. Might work out.
And Jota! Yes! Jota! Finally! Oh, what a brilliant pass! Finally, we get the breakthrough. Arsenal was short at the back because of getting a man sent off. And this is a brilliant pass. And Salah, so unselfish. Jota has pretty much an open goal to score into. And he's not missing from there. And now let's go on to win this game. Come on! Turn the pressure on. Curtis Jones got injured. The referee didn't even give a foul for that, but we are freshening the team up. Let's try and win this game in the last 25 minutes. No. Havertz. Oh wow, Alisson needs to make a save. Come on, Alisson. That's yours, Alisson. And can we go on a counter-attack? Oh, what a throw. And I see Nunez. Oh, tell me Nunez is onside. Nunez has to finish it. Darwin Nunez potentially wins us. A massive game in the title race. What a pass to release Nunez, and he arrives in this episode at the perfect moment. 86th minute against Arsenal. He beats the offside tap and he is faster than all the other defenders. I think Arsenal actually played with two centre-backs. Oh yeah, so they fixed that glitch that when a centre-back gets sent off, the AI doesn't substitute a striker or an attacker for a centre-back. So Trossard went off and Kalimuendo came on. I'm not sure if he's a centre-back by trade. After two back-to-back defeats, we had to bounce back and win, and what a statement! Because we were 1-0 down at half-time, but Arsenal getting a man sent off changed the game. And even though Arsenal had a lot of possession, we dominated the chances, the shots. Arsenal just tried to keep the ball, take the sting out of the game. But after the red card, we deservedly got the winner in the end. Darwin Nunez was the hero. And of course, Nunez was the man of the match. He has scored with his only shot of the game. Jota also scored a really important win in the title race. And Alisson had to make some big saves. And this Arsenal team is very strong, so I'm super happy. And now Kalimuendo is a striker. What? So they changed formation. Curtis Jones' season is over. He broke his toe. He's out for 3 months and the referee didn't even blow for a foul. So the referees are suspect on this game as well as in real life. Brentford have beaten Manchester City. That result could win us the title because now our lead is back to 8 points with just 7 games to go. That is massive. But guess what? Tottenham lost to Fulham. So Tottenham's top 4 hopes, took a blow. But now Arsenal have a chance to finish in the top 4. Brighton might finish in European place. Depends on what happens in the FA Cup final. We are in the semi-finals, And the race against relegation is still very open. And Leeds United, who were in mid-table comfortably because of losing to Luton, now they are looking over their shoulders. I forgot to show you the Premier League top scorer. So Erling Haaland is still the top scorer, and we are not scoring a lot of goals, but we are sharing the goals around. Darwin Nunez is our top scorer with 14 goals. Salah's goals have really dried up in the second half of the season. He only has 10 goals in the league. But Nunez has the most assists in the league. Salah has 6, with Jota as well. And you know what? I don't really mind it who scores the goals as long as we win the league title. The Premier League is the trophy that I won the most. And Paris Saint-Germain smashed Man City 3-1 at the Etihad, so they are through. 5-1 in aggregate. Real Madrid knocked out Benfica as expected. So finally I can play my best team apart from Chiesa because he's still out injured, but Gakpo starts up front. Gakpo is just stronger than Jota up front, and we need to beat Barcelona, otherwise we are out of the Champions League.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action.
Welcome to Anfield. The Steven Gerrard tifo is out, and he won Liverpool so many European nights under the lights. He is a legend at Liverpool. There it is, the Steven Gerrard tifo looks wonderful. Are you seeing the wind effects on the home kits on the players, because the weather effects are turned on? And now I think Barcelona are going with an even stronger team because they are starting Rafinha on the right wing. Dani Olmo is running at my team. Ansu Fati, Van Dijk, Dani Olmo, Ansu Fati. What? I was right in front of him and he still scores. That is absolute disaster. We are 2-0 down. Now we need to score 2 goals just to draw level in the tie. The worst possible start, exactly what we wanted to avoid. How does Ansu Fati score so quickly? With Van Dijk, I'm pressuring him and he still scores near post. I thought they nerfed the near post shots. Apparently not so much. Wow, Ansu Fati, 5 goals. This Barcelona team is super strong. McAllister. Go on, Diaz. Diaz! Oh, what is that, Diaz? Terrible finish. Lewandowski. Really? Oh, Alisson, this time he saves the near post shot. What? Oh my goodness. McAllister to Alexander-Arnold. Go on, Nunez. Go on, Nunez. Nunez is in. And Gakpo! It's 1-1! I was looking for Gakpo because he was wide open in the middle. Let's be smart about this. And now we can go for more goals. Thankfully that pass went through and goal was wide open. So Gakpo just needed to hit the target. Beautiful. And Salah. Go on, Salah. And Luis Diaz, you need to score that! What a chance! I had to hit it first time because I had a defender on me. Ah, Diaz. Zubimendi. Robertson. And Zubimendi, he has acres of space to run.
And Diaz has it.
Gakpo, what a block! Nunez was in the middle. Oh yes, Salah.
Unable to keep the ball.
And Gakpo, shoot! No! Oh, Ter Stegen, that's a back pass. Dani Olmo against Van Dijk. And Dani Olmo's shot is easily saved by Alisson. Diaz, 2! Oh, it's blocked! We are doing everything, but we cannot score. Oh no. Ansu Fati! Oh wow, he could have decided the tie. And we don't have time. Go on! Marmoush! What? The referee blows the whistle for handball! No, wait, it's our free kick. If we score this, it's extra time. If we don't score this, we are out of the Champions League. Please, McAllister, come on. McAllister! Oh, Ter Stegen saves it. Absolutely heartbreaking stuff, because I think we were the better team and we could have and should have scored probably 3 goals in this game, not even 2. Look at the expected goals. We had more than enough chances to win this game and to force extra time. It just wasn't to be. In season 1 we got knocked out by Real Madrid in the semi-finals. In season 2 we got knocked out by the other big giants, Barcelona, in the quarterfinals. So this is another bitterly disappointing Champions League campaign, and now we absolutely have to win the Premier League title. Otherwise this season will be seen as a failure, even if we win the FA Cup. I always want to win one of the big trophies, either the Premier League or the Champions League. Gakpo scored, but yeah, Nunez had no shots, Diaz had 2, and also Salah had 2 shots. We just couldn't score more than 1 goal, and Ter Stegen was massive. He saved that free kick, and I'm really gutted because I felt that over the 2 legs we could have knocked Barcelona out. But we need to make the team stronger. And Newcastle are forcing extra time and they knocked out Inter. Newcastle are in the semi-finals. They are in the 6th place in the Premier League and they beat Inter 5-1 away from home. That absolutely blows my mind. What a result for Newcastle. And now they will be the only English team in the semi-finals. I mean, if Newcastle win the Champions League before us in this career mode, that will be mind-blowing. So let's find out the Champions League semi-finals together, and it's Newcastle Real Madrid and PSG Barcelona. So I would have played Paris Saint-Germain in the semi-finals had we knocked out Barcelona. I mean, if Newcastle knock Real Madrid out, fair play to them. And I actually would like to see Newcastle win the Champions League. It would be just something different to show you guys. The Europa League quarterfinals, Fiorentina, Olympiacos, Club Brugge and Tottenham are in the semi-finals. It's a shame Real Betis couldn't make, and Tottenham, Fiorentina are the favorites to go through to the final. In the Conference League, Arsenal knocked out Marseille on penalties, Besiktas, Lazio and Qarabag, the Minnows, Qarabag are in the semi-finals. So Arsenal, Lazio, wow, the big teams didn't avoid each other in the semi-finals. And the Champions League top scorers, even though Taremi is the top scorer of Inter are out, as well as Milan and young boys at Bayern Munich. Erling Haaland is tearing it up in the Champions League as well, but Lewandowski is a player that is still in the Champions League, so he could still win the top scorer award if he scores a lot of goals for Barcelona. And Salah is 3rd in the assist charts, which is really lovely to see, and Alisson kept 4 clean sheets, but it's a shame that we couldn't keep another one against Barcelona. And Darwin Nunez and Jota are our top scorers. Jota really stepped up this season because Salah's numbers went down. Gakpo has 13 goals, Chiesa has 9. Even Marmoush has 7 goals, so Diaz having only 6 goals is really disappointing because he started a lot of games, Luis Diaz. But Trent Alexander-Arnold scoring a big goal in the Premier League after scoring the winner against AC Milan in the Champions League. That's absolutely massive. And the next episode is going to be a banger. If we win against Tottenham, we could take one giant step towards winning the Premier League title, and we still have the FA Cup semi-final against Queen's Park Rangers to look forward to, and these are the fixtures for May, and hopefully we will have the FA Cup final as well. If we win the Premier League and the FA Cup, I still consider this a successful season, but we need to get both trophies in order to do so. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a nice day. See you later. Goodbye.